What in the world was I thinking, man? Back in the hole, doing some time, my family can't visit me and none of that. I let myself down, let my peers down, let my moms down. It's all bad, man. What did I do? Hey, neighbor.
Yeah, what's cracking?
Hey, man, I want to get at you. I just want to say my bad for getting at you foul earlier. I was out of hand. I was out of my character. I just want to say my bad, Man, it's hard timing right now, man. Got no food, got no hygiene, got no radio, no guitar, none of that, man. It's all bad, man. Just slammed down. So I just want to say my bad, My respects, man.
Look, neighbor, I know what you're going through, but getting angry and all crazy ain't gonna solve any of your problems. You need to get your life together, and this is the perfect place for you to do that. As a matter of fact, I'm reading a book on kind of what you're going through right now, and it's pretty good.
Oh yeah? What's the book called, man?
It's called The Truth From The Casket.
Truth From The Casket? Hey, man, that sounds good, man.
If you want to hear it, I could read it to you over the vent. All we got is time in here.
I hear that.
All right, here it goes. Once upon a time on a Friday night in the small city of hometown, there was a youngster named Weddle. Weddle was a confused youngster who struggled between being a normal teenager and a neighborhood gangster. Although Weddle tried to listen to his pop's advice and lessons at home, he fell victim to the temptations of the hood. Hey neighbor.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Are you still listening?
Yeah, I'm still listening, man. Sounds good. Keep going.
All right, because this is where it gets good. Now this is how the truth from the casket all begins.
What's going on here?
What's
What's happening here?
We're just kicking it with the fellas, same old.
Where's my mail at?
Got a couple more bills, Pops.
Bills, bills, bills.
And GOGI sent you another book.
This is what I'm waiting for, GOGI.
That's right. So how was the day at work today, Pops?
How was my day? What is that, a joke? Look at me, I'm beat down, I'm dirty, I'm tired. What do you expect from an ex-con with no GED?
Yeah, I know, Pops. I know you're out there putting in work, and I know I should be picking up the slack around here.
You're damn right you should be. But that's the problem, you don't. You should be out there looking for a job somewhere. Instead, you're right here with a bunch of bums, partying and throwing your life away.
Pops. Look, Pops, you know those 2 job interviews I put in for? At the end of the week, I should be hearing from one of them jobs. That way I can help you out with those bills.
Save me with all that. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to give you 3 weeks to find a job. If you don't find a job in 3 weeks, you're out of here. This is not no Holiday Inn. We all got to pull our weight around here.
Relax, Pops. I need a cold or what?
I don't drink no more. Thank you.
Come on, Pops. I know you've been out there working hard. Get a nice soda, Pops. I know. Come on. Tell us one more
Tell us the war story, man.
I'm cool. I got to go read my GOGI.
Come on, Pops.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Keep
Come on, man. Listen to one of them war stories.
All right, check this out, youngsters. You got me. All right, you guys want to hear these war stories, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing to glorify here. Nothing at all. You guys think you know it all. But you youngsters don't know it all. You don't know a damn thing. Back in my days when we were growing up down the streets, around the block, we weren't shooting each other, gang banging. Everybody looked after one another, all the families. We didn't kill each other over a color or rag. I went to prison for something so small that devalued life like that. Nowadays when you guys are growing up in Little League together. You guys are playing catch. You guys playing basketball, soccer, football, all at the parks. And then when you reach that certain age, you guys start drawing turf lines. And now you guys don't know each other. You're fighting, you're shooting at each other. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Well, I could go on and on and on about the senseless life you guys are living nowadays. But I got to go study this GOGI. I got to look over these bills. I got to get some rest. But before I go, I want to leave you guys with just one thought. You don't see my homeboys around here, do you? Because they're either in prison or they're all dead. And as much as it hurts me to tell you guys this, and it really does hurt, if you guys don't straighten out your lives now, you're going to find yourself dead or in some lonely cell in a prison somewhere for the rest of your lives. Now I got to go.
Hey, Pops. I know you're out there working hard, Pops, and I know you see me with the boys, but I got it all under control, and I'll get it together one of these days, but let's go to the room. I want to show you something. Come on, Pops. Let's go. I know you had a long day out there, and it's It's all good. Hey, Pops, I really am trying to make you proud, Pops, and I want you to know that. You know, I know you're out there working, and ever since Mom left, it's been hard on the family, and I understand that. But you know what? It's the holidays, Pops, and I got you something, Pops. Let me show it to you. You know the guitar you always wanted from that Radio Shack?
Yeah.
Well, I got it for you, Pops. Merry Christmas, Pops. It's that guitar you wanted. Aren't you gonna say something? It's that guitar you wanted. Oh, you can play that one song, that Santana song you like, Pops. Look, it goes like this. I'll get it one of these days, Pops. I know you've been trying to teach me it, but I'll get it one day, Pops. It's Christmas, Pops. Well, you don't like the guitar or what?
You just don't get it, do you? You don't have a job? You don't help pay the bills? You have no money. Where do you get that guitar from? You don't understand, son. You ain't got to steal presents to make me happy. You just got to straighten out your life. Now, I know you didn't get that guitar legally. The guitar is hot. I want you to get that guitar and get it out of my house right now.
Man, Pops, everything I do just ain't good enough for you. I can never make you proud.
You're just not getting it.
And just like that, it went in one ear and out the other. Not grasping the point of the lessons his dad had to learn the hard way, Weddle failed to absorb them into his young mind. Weddle feeling rejected by his dad since Pops didn't share in his joy with stolen goods. So he decided to drown out his anger, frustration, and problems with alcohol and drugs.
Hey, what's up, OG? When you get out?
I just got out this morning. What's going on with you, man?
Man, we're just kicking back with the fellas. What's
Check
up?
you out. Man, all grown up.
Yeah, you know I've been lifting the weights, doing my thing.
That's
What's
right.
up?
Hey, someone told my nephew Poncho's over here.
Yeah, he's in the living room playing bones with the fellas. Why don't we go surprise him?
Let's go check him out. I haven't seen him in years.
Man, let's do this. Hey, Pancho.
All right.
Hey, guess who's here?
Look at you all grown up, man. You still haven't changed. Still hanging out with the homies, huh?
Come on, Mo, I just got out yard to give me a hard time. Somebody check you out, see how you were doing.
Check me out. Come on, check me out. That's a bunch of bull. You're up to the same thing you've always been up to, man. Come on.
Man, come on, Mo, that was a long time ago. I'm a changed man.
Changed man? Don't talk to me about change. See these bullet holes here? That's proof that nothing around here changes, man. Come on.
Man, come on, Mo, look. Living in the past, though, man. I'm not trying to yell that bull right now. Just came by to get some brew. We're out of here, all right?
Hold on. I didn't mean to get you kind of foul. Look, I know you in a long time.
All right.
Remember when you stole your first pack of cigarettes here in my store?
Yeah.
Remember you're just a youngster, man. I'm gonna tell you the same thing then I tell you now. You know, you're heading down the wrong path. No. Seriously, pay attention, man. You need to change yourself. You need to do something with your life, man. I don't want to see you end up like the rest of them knuckleheads, dead or in prison for life. Man, all it takes is a blink of an eye and bam, your life's gone just like that.
Now, whatever, man. You guys ready to roll?
Hey, man, hold on. Here, one more thing here. Why don't you read this, man? Check it out. It might help you out, man. It's a GOGI book.
GOGI?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool. Keep that.
All right, man.
Let's
Just
roll.
take it easy.
Hey, ain't you the OG from the hometown?
Yeah, that's me. Why? What's up?
Yeah, I thought that was you, dog. You're that fool that smoked my uncle a long time ago, man.
Hey, hold on. Hey, man, that was a long time ago.
Nah, man. It might seem like a long time ago to you, G, but it seems just like yesterday to me. This one's from my uncle. Let's go.
Somebody call for help. Hey, call 911. Come on. Call 911. I got this, Pancho. OG. Come on, man. Hang in there. OG, stay with me. Come on.
And in a blink of
Hey,
an
call
eye,
911. Come on.
a simple trip to the liquor store turns into a tragic death in the hood. The OG's past catching up to him like a thief in the night, coming to snatch his life under the cover of darkness. The youngster Bullet, remembering his uncle's death, gets his revenge by taking out the OG. As the shots rang out and the shooters made their getaway, Weddle and Pancho stare at the OG laying helpless on the floor. The OG's life slowly seeping out of him. Weddle goes to him, takes the OG in his arms, and makes a deadly promise, continuing the insane cycle.
Damn, OG, when we catch these fools, I give you my word. Me and your primo Pancho, we're gonna handle it. That's my word.
As the sirens of the first responders echo in the distance, Weddle and Pancho quickly leave the crime scene. The OG's body laid motionless on the floor. For what? What was his life worth that death claimed it so easily? only adding to the never-ending cycle of senseless revenge and killings. How much pain and how many murders is it going to take to realize that hurting and killing each other is not the answer? People wake up. People wake up. 2 years later, in Pleasant Valley State Prison, Weddle's doing time for robbing the Radio Shack. The rest of his hometown homies are doing time in other prisons for other crimes. As Weddle settles in for the long haul, he begins to understand everything his pops shared with him about the struggles of life and how doing the right thing was the only way to live. Despite being surrounded by so much negativity and destruction, in prison, Weddle realized that he could do so much more than writes his dad asking for help. Weddle's getting short to his release and wants more out of life than the negative and destructive lifestyle he's been living. Having written his dad a few weeks back, Weddle is currently awaiting an answer. Will he get a response after ignoring his dad's advice, burning his bridges, living carelessly and wild despite Pop's efforts? Only time will tell.
All right, first inmate, step up. Name and last two.
Manuel Martinez, AZ694.
All right, man, you got some now. Here you go.
Thank you.
All right, man. Next inmate. Name and last two.
Reyes, B66.
Oh, you don't got no milk today, man. All right, man. Next inmate.
Reynolds P78.
Oh, Relis, I got something for you, man. I believe this is all yours, right? You got 2 letters right there, man. And you got a package from GOGI? GOGI? I don't know, man, but there you go, man. You have a good one.
All right, thank you.
All right.
If you've done time before, at the end of the day, you already know. When it comes to support from the streets, with packages, money, visits, and mail, the list of loved ones is short. When times get hard, no one's there, especially your so-called homies who were everywhere when you were making big money, balling, having your way, doing big things. Now being off of the streets, living behind the walls and bars, you become non-existent, out of sight, out of mind. When you're in great need, the ones you hurt the most are the only ones who go through the hardship with you and stay in your corner. That's real. Ask yourself, who's the last person to write or visit you? Who's accepting your collect calls, sending you money for canteen and buying your packages? Who's really there for you? In Weddle's situation, Pops was the only one there for him. Weddle's dad eventually answered his letter. Pop's feedback was very encouraging and positive. He introduced Weddle to the family that was there for him, the GOGI family.
Hey, son, I hope this letter finds you doing well as you get closer to your release date. I know it hasn't been easy for you, but I'm hoping that you're staying strong and keeping your head up. I got your letter the other day, and I must admit, I was surprised that you asked about some GOGI material. I remember that you used to say I was crazy because I would be at home reading those books. But you know what, mijo? I had been in your shoes before, and in order to change your life, you have to think positive and do what's right. I know you're surrounded by negativity, but sometimes you have to do it on your own. And through these books I'm sending you, you will find the tools you'll need to help change your life. The only thing is, you have to do it yourself. And remember that no one else is going to do it for you. You know I love you, son, but you're a grown man now, and it's on you to figure it out. All I can do is support you and let you know, regardless of what you're going through, I'm still here, and I'm always going to have your back. I hope you like the materials I'm sending you, and you should be hearing from the GOGI community real soon. With that said, mijo, I love you, and I can't wait to see you home soon. Love, your Pops.
Damn, Pops. I miss you. Oh, I really do.
Getting a response from Pops and reading the How to GOGI book had Weddle appreciating something new and different. He decides to write GOGI headquarters requesting more materials to study. For 6 months, Weddle studied, absorbed, and practiced the GOGI tools, taking advantage of situations, applying the tools every chance he got, slowly redirecting and reconditioning his frame of thinking, pulling himself out of the old dark ways of behaving. Weddle began feeling good, thinking positive, doing right, and becoming optimistic about the future. Weddle really looked forward to regaining his freedom, couldn't wait to get home and starting over with Pops. However, in prison, things can change in a heartbeat. At any given moment, all the good and positive can be lost to the dark forces, including your life, if you're not careful. That's real. At this point, Weddle finds himself in an unexpected situation that will test the truthfulness of his commitment. This is a moment of truth for him. Will Weddle have the presence of mind and strength of character to use the tools he's been learning, or will the pressure of this situation with long reaches to his past prove too hard for him to overcome?
First inmate, step up. Name and last two.
Reyes, B66.
Oh, Reyes, huh? All right. Here you go, man. Here's your ID card and your bed number. You got any questions?
No, I don't.
All right, keep stepping.
Thank you.
Next inmate, step up. OG, back again, huh?
Yeah, you know, same old, same old.
Oh, man. Name and last two.
Coda, 7-2.
All right, here you go, man. Here's your bed card and your ID, man. You got any questions?
No, sir.
I'm sure you know all the answers anyways. Next inmate, step up. Name and last two.
Murillo, F69.
F69, all right, man. Here's your ID and your bed card, man. You got any questions?
As a matter of fact, I do, sir.
Okay. Well, you see the model inmates over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when you walk down this line, man, you go ahead and ask them all the questions you want.
All right.
You got that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You see that line right there?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go ahead and get on it, man, and keep it pushing.
All right, thank you.
All right, man.
Convicts, fish on the line.
What's up, man? Hey, look, you the homie is Barrel, right? Take them to cell 101, and when you get there, let them both know what's up. They have beef from the streets, and they're gonna be sellers.
Hey, yo, Weddle. Yeah, I just came to let you know that you're about to get a Sally, man.
New Sally, where's he from?
He's from the hometown, man.
Man, about time he hooked me up with a homeboy. What part of the hometown?
From the west side.
As Droopy takes Bullet to his cell, Bullet knows that he's not just going to cell up with anyone from the hometown. He's about to cell up with the OG's homeboy who was present at the liquor store when Bullet shot the OG to death. This could mean serious problems. However, these events play out every day in prison. Old enemies from the streets running into each other, forced to get along because of politics and the pen override any street feuds. And just like that, the tables are turned. In the harsh reality of life we create for ourselves on the streets, the so-called work we put in for the neighborhood proves to be for nothing. That's real.
Hey, it's coming, brother. We ready for this fool.
What's up, fool? Hey, what's up, man? This the fool you gonna sell me up with?
Damn, Weddle. It looks like you guys don't even need introduction, huh? Looks like you guys know each other from the streets.
Yeah, I know this fool. I've been waiting to see this fool for a long time now.
Man, we've all been waiting for a long time now.
Well, man, I'm here now, man. We might as well handle this before I get up in this cell.
Well, what's up? What you wanna do?
Hey, hold up. You guys ain't gonna handle nothing right here. You need to shake hands.
Man, whatever. That's right. That's right. We'll shake his hand, make it feel comfortable. As soon as you take him in this cell, you know what you gotta do.
All right, I'm out of here.
Hey, Bullet, why don't you come take a seat in my cell?
Take a seat? Come on, man. I'm not stupid, fool. I know as soon as I get in here, I ain't gonna be walking on eggshells.
Man, look, Bullet, you ain't gotta be worrying about the homeboys and everything that's going on. Right now, it's about me and you. Just to let you know it's all good, I'm gonna grab something real quick and turn my back on you. You see this book right here?
What's that? You can't shake him with no book.
What's that, man? A green Bible?
Nah, it's a GOGI book.
A GOGI book?
Man, I know my homie gonna do me like that.
Yeah, and you should be thankful it's just a GOGI book. Because if it wasn't for this book, it'd probably be a shame. Look, Bully, you think I don't remember what you did to my homeboy at that liquor store? Because I remember what you did. You shot him and left him for dead, 6 feet under. You think I ain't hurting over that? Look, Bullet, I know you probably think that I'm trying to make you comfortable so I can creep up behind you and do something, but the truth is, I ain't got no beef with you. If anything, I'm just asking for you to hear me out, because in a few months, I'm out of here. I'm a changed man.
Yeah, you're kind of right, Widow. Because all the homies on the street, they're just out there dying for nothing.
Dying for nothing? What you mean dying for nothing? What you think I died for? I died for the homies. Man, miss me with all this positive junk.
Hey, look, Bullet, I know I might not be able to change the streets or change the world, but what I can do is change my life and way of thinking. And hopefully I can pass on this good message about what's wrong with this type of lifestyle, because there's just a lot of homeboys out there dying for nothing. It just don't make no sense.
Died for nothing? What you think I died for? Died for the homies.
You're crazy, Widow. Everybody on the streets, man, they just want to gangbang.
Hey, look, Bullet, let me get that bedroll. Let me show you a little about this book and let's make the best out of this situation. It's all right.
Man, Widow, what you doing? Man, look at me, I'm 6 feet under. Man, you got this fool right in the palm of your hands. And you told me you were going to avenge my death. Man, what did I die for? Tell me, what did I die for?
It's all good.
Yeah, what did I die for?
As the OG lays to rest, finally realizing that his voice was lost to the wind, his death was meaningless and worthless, and he was just another statistic of the ongoing senseless killings. It took courage, but Bullet and Weddle broke the cycle of destruction and revengeful thinking. and use their circumstances to do something better with themselves. For the next few weeks, Bullet and Weddle took the time to study the 12 tools of GOGI together. They were able to find commonality, change their behavior, and develop a friendship never thought possible while on the streets. Eventually becoming good friends, Weddle finally gets his release date and leaves Bullet on good terms. Out on parole, Weddle decides to stop at the cemetery to pay his last respects to the OG.
Man, it's been a while, man. OG. I've been carrying this burden on my shoulder for a long time now, and I finally had the opportunity to come pay my respects to you. I know I made a promise to you, and I know I didn't keep it. Damn, OG. When we were growing up, you always used to tell us, no matter what happens to your homeboy, right or wrong, to always have his back, no matter what it is. Feel like I let you down. Johnny Be Good, born on February 6, 1975, died on October 26, 2016. As I'm here, Johnny, I just want you to know that I'm still gonna avenge your death, but for something positive. I know I made a promise to you, and I'm still gonna keep it, but just for something right. Look at you, Johnny. You're 6 feet under. And for what? What was your death worth? I'm the one that got to talk to your family. I'm the one that got to let them know what you died for. And what do you expect me to tell them? That you died for a color of a rag or hood? I can't tell your family that. Your death ain't gonna be for nothing. It's gonna be for something positive, and I'm gonna make sure that I avenge your death for the right thing. So your little son knows that his father was a good man. He had a message. Well, Johnny, the hometown misses you. I miss you. And for your little son, John, when he plays his first game of Little League, best believe I'm gonna be there right there with him on your behalf. And I'm gonna show him what's right from wrong. Because all that we've been through is for nothing. But I'm gonna make sure that your death wasn't for nothing. Believe that. Well, I'm out here, OG. I miss you.
Hey, youngster. Hey, where you going? Be scared, homie. It's just me in the flesh. And the only reason why God gave me a pass to come back to life is for me to let you know something.
And what's that, OG?
I'm here to let you know you should be proud of yourself. Because by you doing something positive with my death, that was the right thing to do. You didn't let me down, youngster. You made me proud. Come here, give me a hug before I go.
That's right, OG. It's good to see you, man.
I'll see you around.
All right.
Hey, youngster. Hey, just one more thing.
What's that, OG?
GOGI for life.